That's big. That's big, big. Hold on. I'm looking for my shit. I don't know if I got one to fit this. But I don't need it. It's worth buying. It didn't break. Too tight if you fucking ask me. It didn't break, so they worth buying. $100 for a steel bar. Let me get my dolly so I can get some blocks. You gotta be very, very, very careful when you're doing this shit. Very, very, very careful. And I know what you're gonna say. Aren't you supposed to use wooden blocks all the way? Yes, you are. Now you probably asking, why am I jacking it up behind the wheel? Well, the cascade is set a little low. So my first attempt is to jack it up from behind the wheel so I can have access to the springs. And the axle will drop down. When you're changing the spring, you can't put the jack up under the spring because then you're never gonna get the fucking spring off unless you come up with a way to jack it up from the front. I'm trying to avoid jacking it up to the front. So I know what the fuck I'm doing. But we're gonna try it right there and see if it worked there. And if not, I'm gonna have to take the bumper off and do it. What I'm doing jacking it up there is trying to avoid taking the bumper off. So that's what I'm trying to do. It was worth the $149. Very well worth the $149. Let me show you. Very well worth the $149. I mean, it jacked it up off the ground. It jacked it up. But I got the 20 ton. Of course, it'll jack up one side. But for $149, yeah. I don't know what happened with my Facebook. But yeah. And now we should be able to get this out. Now, what I'm doing is very, very dangerous because I don't have a stand. I don't have a stand for this. So I'm really trusting the jack, which is dumb. Don't try this at home. But what I'm actually going to do, I'm going to take the rest of my blocks and put up under the axle to keep it from falling on me after I get this off. I mean, you know, because I'm going to actually be up under here taking the spring off. Now, you see how the spring just dropped down? You can tell that the spring is, that's my adapter right there. You can tell the spring is very weak. And then as you see where I started jacking it right here, this little play in this little thing here. So we're gonna get this off. Take this off. But let me get this wheel off. I'm gonna try to put my zero turn. This is worth it, man. I'm telling you, I gotta give it to Harbor Freight because I used a pipe wrench, a pipe, you see this pipe? And I snapped the wrench, and this is actually worth the $100. This is called an Icon. It's actually worth the $100 because it didn't break, it didn't bend, it didn't do. You see what I'm saying? That's what I be trying to tell people. Sometimes you have to buy certain things and test it out. Them bitches was on tight because I couldn't even get them off of my air wrench, but that's not a 1-inch air wrench either. But very well worth it. And you can see this jack got this truck jacked up. See, I like having tools to do my shit with. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to put this up. I don't need this. I hate this is not sticking like it should. I don't know why. They should have put a better hooking mechanism on here than what is broke. That's why. But oh well. I don't use it like that, so I just put a zip tie on it. And then I bought this one, which this is a Pittsburgh. You know how they are. 50-50 chance with these. I'm gonna grab me a cigarette here. But it jacked that truck right on up off the ground. Yes, it did. See, that's what I like. Now, man gave me this. I actually picked these up on the construction site. They were throwing them away. I said, man, give me about 8 of them because I knew how many it would take. See, I could put 2 more there, and then I could put 4 under there. I knew how many it would take. Little 4x4-inch block or whatever. And then I got some more if I need to cut. And I can get my chainsaw out and cut me some to block my truck up so I can get these wheels off and get these brakes done. And that type of stuff. And then I got another jack. Really, I got another jack. Now it's a little 12-ton jack. It'll jack it up too. It just won't jack up like that. It'll get it off the ground. That I can use to do what I got to do. But yeah, so let me get this air wrench swapped out right here and get this socket. That right here. Told you I be working on my own shit, man. People talking, oh, he don't know how to work on nothing. Use a damn lie. I built my first engine right there. Where that trash pile at? I built a 855 Big Cam Cummins, right? I built it right there. I didn't change the oil pump. We gonna say I didn't change the oil pump, but we'll leave it at that. And it ran. But like I said, we'll leave it at that. Let's get these off. I got to put this. I can't hold this. Let me turn it around. There we go. If you know, you know. I don't have to work for fucking nobody. I know how to do this shit. I could go rent me a motherfucking shop and do what y'all doing. I can do it my motherfucking self. I don't have to work for nobody if I didn't want to.